Okay guys, so we're going to have a look at the chords for Crazy now. So there's really only 4 chords for this tune. The first one is an A minor. Then after the A minor, we go to a C major. Now, after our C major, we have an F major, and one thing I really like to do here is, instead of playing just a normal F major, I like to play an F major 7. So all that really is instead of barring down the first frets, we're just going to go 3rd fret of the 4th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 1st fret of the 2nd string, and then just an open E on our 1st string. And then after that, our last chord is just an E major chord. Okay, so for every chord, there's about 2 bars of each. So we'll go something like this, just nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. F major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And E major. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, once you guys have those chords down, what we're going to start doing is just start putting a little bit of rhythm to what we're doing. So the first thing I want you guys to do is just to do straight quarter notes. And when you're doing this with the metronome, make sure you're focusing really hard on that. Every time you strum, it's perfectly in sync with the click. Okay? So it'll go something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, C major, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, F major 7, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, E major 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay. Once you have those quarter notes down, the next step is to get some 8th note rhythms going. So again, with 8th note rhythms, be really, really careful that it's always perfectly even and smooth. So whenever I think about rhythm, I always think of rhythm as a grid. So I think and I see where all the pulse, all the beats line up, and I imagine that the 8th note is perfectly in between. So in other words, let's say we had one line for beat 1 and one line for beat 2. The point that's perfectly halfway between those two is where the 2nd 8th note will lie. So really focus on when you're doing something like this, that you're doing with the metronome and it's really even. And if you're ever in doubt, the best thing that you can do is record yourself with your iPhone or whatever device you have, because that'll be your best teacher. Okay, so this is what it will sound like with 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. F major. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. E major. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.